Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of A.T.O.M RPG. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're just to join me today as I have a chat with a trader and see what we can do with him. Before you stands a thin, middle-aged man. His bony face blooms with a slightly forced smile when he notices you. Good day. For your perusal, guns of all kinds, pre-war, hot stuff. Off the workbench. Rifles, shotguns, pistols from the best gunsmiths on the wastes. All my weapons are of the highest quality. If it explodes in your hands, your money back. Guaranteed. Hey, how about a discount since I'm new in town? Sorry, friend, my prices are already the best in the wastes. If you don't want to buy anything, then don't. But I just can't slash my prices any further. Yeah, it was worth a try. And actually, I can keep trying if I remember correctly, until he actually succeeds. But it's a proper barter check. It's probably like you need about twice the amount of money I have, or amount to barter I have. Can I ask you some questions? The trader seems a bit underwhelmed, but keeps his smile in case you'd still like to buy something. I'm listening. So how's business? It's fair. You must know that everyone in the wastes needs weapons. They are invaluable. Sure, one could run around out there with a shiv, but how far is someone like that going to make it? I'll tell you, as far as the nearest tavern, where the local peasants will bash their skulls in with shovels, or to the nearest ditch, where the wild hounds will finish them off. So how does one avoid that sad fate? By purchasing a quality firearm. And where might one purchase an item of such quality? Why, right here, of course. Feel free to check my math on that one. Your math. Sure. Yep. Tell me about yourself. Oh, what's there to tell? Before I came to this village, I worked in a large city to the south of here. You know, Krasnoznameni. It's quite a city. A real center of the region. Yes, so many people there. Life is bustling. After I got tired of that, I came here for some fresh air. And that's that. I guess that he might have been driven off. You pick up on the regret in his voice when he speaks. Clearly there's something he's not telling you. Yeah, I know there's something you are leaving out. Maybe I can help you if you tell me about what's bothering you? Oh, fine. Why bother hiding it anymore? You see, I was a big man in Krasnoznameni. I was a weapons, ammo, alcohol, and tobacco dealer. I had warehouses in the city. I was a part of the Chamber of Commerce. I had a family, a wife, and a son. The trader looks through you, his sight aimed into the past. He succeeded at finding the genuine men you succeeded at finding the genuine men beneath the guise of a smiling professional salesman. Well, most big men have many enemies. And I had some, too, it turned out. How else could I explain the fires at my warehouses, the attacks on my caravans, and the fact that someone tried to break into my house? And even after that, the troubles kept on coming. My workers started to leave me for different reasons. My guards said they wouldn't follow my caravans anymore. Some valuable contracts failed to deliver. Everything indicated someone was out to get me. Worse. Someone was out to destroy me. I wanted to learn more about my nemesis. I hired some sleuths. It's like youths, but not young. But whoever was behind this operation was too tricky for them to find. Eventually, I started drinking. You see the trader ball his fists up hard, like he's trying to suppress some strong emotions. The wife left me. My son, she took my son with her. I understand why, but, well, after that, someone turned in an anonymous tip about me, claimed I was some sort of a moral degenerate and a shame to the Chamber of Commerce of Krasnoznameni, that I worked with thugs and antisocial elements and all that. The vote was swift and I was escorted out of the city, and now here I am, just managed to get back on my feet recently. Do you suspect anyone specific is behind your troubles? Oh, it could have been anyone. Like I said, big men have many enemies. But don't listen to me, friend. What am I even doing, pouring my heart out to a client? That's very unprofessional. He coughs uncomfortably and straightens the sides of his dusty jacket. I don't know if I should go with the first one. Yeah, the second one would be interesting if it led to the same place, but he doesn't. Hold on there, unprofessional. Maybe I can help. Well, he says, it is possible. I see you're not a stupid man. You know people, and maybe the road takes you to Krasnoznameni one day. Maybe then you would work on re-electing me into the Chamber of Commerce. because as clear and lovely as the air is in these parts, trading with village militia and some derelicts is very tiring, and paying fees to the local criminals is even worse. Yeah, I also will try to fix that, or try to figure out what's going on. What will I get in return? Well, if everything goes well, and I get my position back, I won't deny you any kindness. I'll pay you so much money. Sorry, I'll pay you so much... Yes, so much money, troubles will become a thing of the past. Maybe for the rest of your life. That sounds interesting. So, will you help me out? Yes, I will. If I do get to Krasnoznameni, I will deal with your dilemma. No, it's not a dilemma. Dilemma means a choice between two things, because that's what the D part means. Great! Okay, so the Chamber of Commerce building is in the center of the city. It's a huge building made of brick. It's huge, I'll tell you. You can't miss it. Inside, you'll find a trader named Alexander Sablin. He was my friend, and he helped me until the last. He didn't till the last. That's not... Anyway, he was the only one who didn't turn his back on me. Please talk to him. He'll help me out, I'm sure of it. The trader snatches the map out of your hands and puts a neat cross mark on it. Apparently where Krasnoznameni is. Oh, yeah, so I need to go to Krasnoznameni, find the Chamber of Commerce, and talk to some guy named Sablin. I need to think this over. Talk to you later. Actually, I won't think this over. I thought it over already. I accepted the quest. Do you like... No, he doesn't like me still. So, let's see. So, how's life in the village? Oh, full of hopes and dreams. No, seriously. I feel there's great potential in this place. What it needs is some laborers and building materials. Do you know that this place used to have a huge metal working plant and a coal refinery nearby? It was very industrial, but any progress is stopped by the local crime bosses. On the other hand, the local population is pretty apathetic, although nice and kind. They dig in the dirt all day long, never stop to look at the stars. They have no commerce in their veins. No commerce in their veins. Is that like a drug or something? I know what he means. In their hearts, probably, would be a better way of putting it. So, heard any good rumors lately? Oh, one of my relatives is a caravan driver. He worked everywhere from the Red Partisan area to the Khrushchev Badlands. Well, he told me that there's this abandoned town plagued by some strange anomalies. Seems if you stay there for the night, you will have terrible nightmares. Worse, on top of on the top stories of the buildings, on the top levels of the buildings, green lights can be seen, and people hear voices. But that's not even the scariest part yet. He told me that his caravan had this boy as part of the crew. So one day he comes up to my relative and says his Paul is calling him into the basement because he found some pre-war tins there. Well, my relative gave his okay to the kid and then forgot about it. But the kid, he never came back and has been missing ever since. Well, that's what you get when you send kids into the basement of buildings that are full of green lights on top. That sounds reasonable. So, some men from the crew go down into that basement the kid was talking about, go down into that basement the kid was talking about, and they found only a fresh pool of blood. That's it. And the man who the boy thought was calling him from the basement wasn't even near the place the day before. Some believe that hell spawns are living in that city now. Some others think it's home to guests from the stars, but I think this story is a great example of why you should buy a gun. I should, shouldn't I? I should. Let's try and get one. I do have one though, but it's probably not very good. I do need ammo though. He's got a shawl over there, scarf or whatever, a rusty knife, scrap metal. You do realize you don't sell a gun, sir? I would like to have a gun. That would be a thing that I would like. Also, this doesn't filter; it just sorts. Unfortunately, I can't. That said, let me see. I'm just looking around. Let me look at my stats over here. Why exactly am I low on that? Is it because of these things? It is. It is. So it's gonna be red forever. Gotcha, it's fine. Because of these debuffs, but that's our stats. So what I need is rifles and shotguns. What I need is a pistol and SMG. That's what I want to go with. But I don't have pistols. Rifles, they're pretty okay. Martial arts are... that's sad. Look at that. Martial arts are 35. Rifles... I mean... Should I buy ammo for this? Recommended 35 rifles, which I don't have. It's interesting that it says recommended, not required. So if I can't unload that. Unfortunately, he doesn't actually sell a pistol. That is quite unfortunate. What do you use? It's a very high jamming chance of 10%. 10%. Yeah, that's pretty bad. What's the ammo on that? Oh, 762. Okay. So what is the ammo? What is that ammo? That's ammo. Looks like a family. Got 30 rounds. Oh, caliber .30. Yeah, he doesn't even sell ammo for this. My God, it's not a very rich place, all things considered. Not rich, probably not. Rich is not the word. Anyway, let's go in here because these two fellas, they have a story to tell us. This, I think, is the village head. This one is not. I'm gonna talk to him first. Before you stands a stocky, powerful man, aged around 30. He has a plump face, an upturned nose, and an impudent look in his eye. He's wearing workman's slacks and a tight t-shirt with the word rowing printed on the front in faded, sunburned letters. You see that he is rolling dice in his palm. Hey, do you want to play some dice?
I'd love to, pal, but our head Kovalev made all gambling illegal in the village. He's the master, so his word is the law. That means I play only outside the village.
Okay, sounds good. So how's life in here?
It's okay. No reason to be sad anyway. How are you?
Okay, I guess.
So what's up? The biz is not what it should be. It happens. Fate is a cold bitch, after all. It can end you swiftly. I know it from experience.
You ended? Are you undead? Because I think that would be the only... Sure. So tell me about yourself.
I'm a hunter, comrade investigator. It's not illegal, right? I love it. Fresh air, a faithful rifle in your hands, the smell of a campfire in the steppe. Pretty romantic, eh? And it pays well, too.
Yeah, okay. So, what's the new, what's new around the village?
The commune leaves just fine. Not great, but it could be worse. Though actually, I don't really care. I squat around here, sometimes drink at the tavern, and that's it. Sometimes I also try to woo Katya, which is pretty natural, eh? But the village itself doesn't bother me too much.
That line is so out of nowhere.
The real fun is in Krasno's Znameni. There's gambling, there are good drinks, and the women are not shy at all, if you get my drift.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure they even try to woo you. That's how unshy they are. He gives you a racy smile and slaps you on the shoulder. I thought he was gonna slap himself on the butt, because you know, you get when you give a racy smile and slap yourself on the butt, and that's how you... Anyway.
Half of the women in that city are probably raising my kids nowadays. Ha! Do you like that?
He laughs. I suppose he does. So, heard any rumors?
Rumors? I don't even know. Well, one dude told me that some enthusiasts made an actual movie somewhere south of here. Yep. The first movie in 20 years. It's probably trash, but still, it'd be interesting to watch. If the tickets don't cost $1,000 each, that is. Which is probable if you think about it.
I suppose it is. Yeah. So this guy... I talked to him first because I think the conversation that we have with the head is actually regarding him, and it can be a little bit weird, or at least it was weird when I played this game for the first time, to come over here and talk about that guy and be like, hey, so that guy over there, I'm like, who the heck am I talking about? There's an option for that. So let's have a chat with him. Before you stands a 50-year-old man. Everybody in this town, have you noticed that everybody in this town has like their age somewhere? You can tell. His rigid posture and his prideful expression contrast slightly with his shifty eyes. Seems like he had been a small-time government before, government official, yes, before the war.
Comrade, might you be here to fix our water tower?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, why not?
That is great. You see, the motor isn't working, and our mechanic has disappeared. Probably went out drinking again.
Sure, I'll take a look.
That is great, and the proletariat will be forever grateful for your humble cooperation. The water tower is nearby. Please check it out. I believe you will be able to help us, comrade.
I take it easy. Yes, yeah, let's go with that. Let's try and, what's the word? There's a word for this. Anyway, I am truly humbled in knowing that the people will never forget my act, even though he didn't say that they wouldn't. But a simple, quote, thank you, unquote, is nothing I can put in my wallet. Let's not say that. Let's just, I'll take a look. Let's not say that. Actually, I think you can say that. It's nothing terrible happens. I think I tried that off camera, in the beta version, so it might have changed. Although, I don't think so. The way they did this game, as far as I can tell... Oh, I didn't talk to this guy, did you? Maybe I did. It's the one with the hat. No. Pajama hat, that's the one. It's also not a pajama hat, it's a Panama hat. It's a pajama hat forever. I misread that. The way they did this game, I think, is like they finished one place and then went on to the next and finished that one and went on to the next. Which is... I suppose, in a game that focuses on side quests, a very effective way of doing things, especially of testing them. But anyway, let's see what we can do over here. It must be fixed. I realize it must be fixed. Can you help me out here? Is it wires that I need to use on it? Huh. Let's see. You turn the handle. Need to fix the pump first. So what am I missing here? Is it skill? Because I'm pretty decent at this. I'm pretty good at this, so it might be just a matter of... Let's kick this thing. Can't do that. Target is too far. Let's not do it then. Can I not do it? I can. Okay. So, next teammate, ability tree. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh my god. We have this? I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, unfortunately we can't actually apply the skills. It's not like, oh, left click. Ah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so I figured it out. So you not left click, actually. Long left click is the way. You see, this water pump is old and rusty, but obviously still used. Yes. Let's. So if we use, it's the default one. Oh, sorry. And now we can repair. Oh, you failed to no avail. Let's try it again. Ah, you fixed the engine. Lovely. Now it's time to turn it on. Start the engine. Is this thing working? You can wash yourself and drink some water right from the sink, but you need to hold some container if you want to take some water with you. I don't want to do that. It's a water sink, so it doesn't need to be fixed. Oh man, that's the worst racket ever. Actually, it sounded like the engine was sort of swamped. Not swamped. What's the word? Drowned in fuel. So, what's the problem with that? I don't know how to fix engines, by the way. I'm trying to think. From what I know, what that would be. Probably a spark plug. If it gets swamped, it's because it's not burning. You might need to clean it up, though. You need to disassemble the engine, because it's probably a single cylinder. And you need to disassemble the engine so you could remove all the fluids. And probably lubricate it again or something. I don't know. Oil tends to do that for you. So, let's save the game and have a chat with this man.
Oh, comrade. So how goes the repair engine?
Or the engine repair. Yeah, I fixed it. The deed is done.
Oh, really, comrade? I can't believe it. It is true. Is it true that someone in this world warped by war and anger had the strength and morality to lend a hand to a struggling community?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Now, this is refreshing, comrade. Not many people these days get satisfaction by simply helping others and feeling the euphoric rush of good, hard labor. Thank you very much.
He shakes your hand and pats you on the shoulder heartily. That's the reward you get. And I knew that was going to be the case. You can actually say that you want reward. He gives you a reward, but he doesn't like it as much, which might be the problem, or it might not. We do have a new level with capital L-E-V-E-Ls. Let's click there. Let's see if we have a new ones.
New ones? That's words. Yes, we do. And we have new levels, which means nothing actually, because I'm just gonna keep those, because that's how you roleplay. So I'm not gonna keep these though. Let's see what they are. So we got, oh, but we then might want these. So we got survival. Your knowledge of the land shall be great for +10 survival, which is pretty good. True grit, the ability to use rifles and shotguns is, oh, that's interesting. To survive in the wasteland, I don't know why I'd say they say waste so much. Anyway, in the wastes, one needs to get out his pistol and shoot before talking. So that's better for me. So if I go this way, that is going to give me duelist. When two people shoot at each other, one another using pistols, the most experienced always wins. Plus 15% damage if you and your enemy both hold pistols or SMGs. That's interesting. Fast hand when you have to shoot and don't talk. -1 action points for pistol attacks. That is pretty awesome. I do want... This is mostly for pistols, isn't it? It does have SMGs there. Real weapon master can reload it, the weapon, I suppose, in several seconds, which is bad because you want in few seconds. But it's just a common mistranslation from what I've seen. Cost of reload is lowered, so that's pretty good. Then we have what is this? Burst firing weapons. That's good for me. No debuff on point blank shots. Scatter is lowered ×2 with burst fire. No strength requirements for firearms. That's actually pretty decent up there. So we got two things up here. Way of the Warrior that I don't want. Armor of God. Force of Will shall help you keep balance in tight spots. Why are you keeping balance in tight spots? What kind of spots are you visiting? 20% of resist knockdown. That's kind of interesting. I wonder what else it gives me. Plus 10% resist damage. Carry weight plus 20%. That's good. I like that. 50% chance to block with shield. Oh, we have shields in this game? Resistance to damage grows each time you suffer 4 or more damage. That's interesting. So that's actually kind of good. We got nurse up here for first aid. We have feeling good here for plus 10 HP. The names are a little bit interesting. There's no more drug addiction. Just like that. Just no more for the whole world. That'd be one heck of an ability. Gobsec. Sure. 10% discount everywhere. Fast learning. Some lucky people get it faster than others. Plus 3 skill points at every level up. That's kind of good, but I don't think I need that. I already have intelligence for that. Bookworm though. Plus 50% skills when you get reading. You get from reading. And 20% extra experience. That's kind of cool up there. I'm not gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with this for extra skill points, and I can choose another one. Maybe. I do want these eventually. That's just good if we go with pistols, which I kind of want to. Oh, but I can't. Wait, what? Oh, because these cost more? Is that what it is? Look at that. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna keep that. I wonder what happens if I can't unselect it. Okay, it's pretty intuitive then. Okay. I wonder if I need to do any other quest. Let's save the game. Hey, sir.
Hello, comrade.
Can I ask you some questions?
Fine. I am a busy man, so make it quick though.
Yes. What are you responsible for in the village?
I am the head of this fine community, comrade. I oversee the water tower and respond to the wishes of the villagers. Without me, all of this would fall apart. You mark my words, it would.
So, you're the leader around here?
Well, actually, Comrade Kovalev is the leader. I work for him. It's just that I don't know where he is right now. Working the fields, probably. He oversees everything. He's there to calm you down when you're feeling angst. He's there to cheer you up when you're down.
He probably said it in a sing-song voice as well, because it sounds like propaganda. Straightforward.
A great man. A paramount chief. Yes.
Okay. So tell me about yourself. How's leaving? How's the leaving and how's the health?
Oh, why are you so interested, comrade? You think I have a bad living? Is that what you imply? A fair man always has his place in the collective, as well as the grounds for a good way of life, even after the apocalypse. You should take less notice of what some antisocial elements say about my pre-war career, and that's...
I don't know what they mean with this antisocial elements. They just want to besmirch my reputation. You know who I'm talking about? Those that say I bribed my comrades in the Communist Party? The same that say I pocketed donations and all those other lies. Did you know that those same people were considered possible felons by the police? All the while I was climbing the career ladder. They had not the skills to spell their names while I was taught to direct entire communes. And now, see how it turned out? Life made equals out of all of us. Those that lived by the law and the crooks. These concerns me very much. But apart from that, life is life, comrade. You only get one, and there is nothing afterwards. You sure turn out to be quite the talker. So how's living in the village? We cope. Yes, it can be hard sometimes, but everything goes according to the development plan. Sure, sometimes we even argue among ourselves. Sure, the bandits tend to keep half of what we earn, but we cope. One day at a time. But nobody said the road to communism would be easy. It is a long, difficult road, salty with our tears, our sweat, and our blood. But the result will make it all worthwhile. This is how things are in our proletariat village. A cosmopolite with no sense of commune will never understand. I get the impression that there's a lot of historical critique over here that is frankly lost on me because I didn't grow in communist Russia or Leninist Russia, Stalinist Russia. I'm so uneducated that I don't even know the different phases of all the things. So yeah, I'm sorry I can't comment or understand because this sounds like satire to me, yeah. Remember what I asked before, if there's still like a communist party right now after the apocalypse? Well, that would be interesting for the storyline. It might not be the case. It might just be that I missed the satire when he says the road to communism would be easy. Nobody said the road to communism would be easy. It sounds like he's still on the road to communism. Which actually, that would be an interesting story to tell. I'm not sure. I mean, in a game that is seemingly satirizing, or I say satirizing, but yeah, that's probably the word. The pre-1980. When did the wall fall? That was 1985, right? Somewhere around there. No, the wall fell in 1990, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that was Germany. Anyway, it wasn't the USSR. But still, in a game like this, maybe that's not the point. To speculate how a post-apocalyptic world would deal with communism or anything like that. Communes in particular. I'm not even talking about communism is in the sense of the bigger country, but you know, it's more in the sense of local politics. Because so far, I don't know. There might be some lines here that they are just going over my head. So thank you for all those of you who leave comments below, very much appreciated, letting me know about all these details. And some of you have done that and also send me tweets, so thank you very much for that. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, let me ask you something else. So, what rumors have you heard? It seems that your charming personality did the trick, thank you. Saw it with my own eyes. One heck of a story, comrade. We have this trader in our village, a shifty fellow who enjoys acting like he knows everything, like he knows the Brezhnev's trilogy by heart or something. It disgusts me to see his smug face. But a few days ago, we had this traveling caravan in the village from Krasnoznameni city, and I saw how this man groveled in front of some of the traders, begging them for something. All his pride, all his self-esteem vanished, peeled off like shabby paint. It seems that he has some secrets in his life after all, some skeletons in his closet. I knew it all along. Oh, that is interesting. I know exactly whom he's talking about. Trader in our village. He's talking about the trader in our village. Not one of the traders, the trader. And we know maybe part of that story. That's interesting. It's a different perspective on that, because it doesn't quite mesh with what we've been told by him. That he was groveling with the traders, or with a... Actually, that might tell us something about the caravan that... Or it might be just, something that I should know. But anyway, no more questions. Bye. Huh. I thought I was gonna get another quest.
Or maybe, because he said he's not the head, maybe I just missed where I need to go regarding the head. Because it was Kovalev, right? And I can't tell the names from here. Yeah, he doesn't actually... He doesn't say his name. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, it's here! This is where he lives. That's the head of the village. Unfortunately, we're out of time for the day, so we're not going to be able to talk to him today. We are going to be able to talk to him next episode. So if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, don't forget to leave a like. You guys have been extremely supportive of the series, and so there has been an episode every day. And basically, because I have so many series going, I have to prioritize based on something. And instead of doing it for the views, I do it for the likes. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying it and you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment as well while you're at it. But above all, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.